Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamped. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I do. I may curse a little bit, may curse a lot, just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not finna sugarcoat this shit. So we finna see what is currently blocking this connection, okay? Whether it's on your part, on they part, or both of y'all. We finna see, okay? So Spirit, what is currently blocking the connection between the collective and the person on their mind? What is currently blocking the connection between the collective and the person on their mind? Show me what I need to see. What is currently blocking this connection? Fated to be alone. Ooh. Definitely didn't expect that. I usually just use this deck when I'm doing personals. But I'm like, okay, let's, use it for the collective. Baby, this shit say fated to be alone. I hate to tell you. I hate to be the one to tell you. But maybe one of y'all, or if not both of y'all, are fated to be alone. That's what the cards say, okay? I'm not saying that. That's what the card is saying. It says you gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. See, you mentally, or this person is mentally assuming that they are meant to be alone. But you're lying to yourself. They either lying to themselves or you lying to yourself. I'm going to see who this is, whether it's you or them. It could be both of y'all, okay? But you believe in that you're meant to be alone. So you don't even try. You guard it. Somebody do something or say something, you quick to be like, fuck this. What else? What's the block between the collective and the person on their mind? Stuck in the past. Always bringing up what somebody else did to you. Let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. So I don't know if this is you or this person. I don't know if the fated to be alone is you or this person. But we are going to see which one of y'all embodied the strongest of each energy, okay? Bottom of the deck, confusion. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. And for some of y'all, you don't know what you want. That's why you're blocked. Your love relationships and situationships is blocked because you don't know what you want. You think you do, but you don't. I didn't say it, they did. So let's see. What tarot deck do I want to use? Okay, let's use this one. I like this. The Every Little Thing You Do is Magic tarot deck. This is a very cute deck. Look, the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of competition. Maybe you and this person are competing. I don't know. Let's see. When it comes to fated to be alone, would this be the collective, or would this be the person on the collective's mind? I'm hearing collective in my head, but we still gonna pull a card. So I don't know who you are, but you feel like you will never find love. You will never find somebody that's gonna love you correctly or unconditionally. But that's just a lie you have been telling yourself or them. So let's see. But I'm hearing collective. Who is this fated to be alone energy? Is this the collective or is this the person on their mind? It's both of y'all. It's both of y'all. Because you got the Magician, and I feel like you are more spiritually evolved than this person on your mind is. Don't ask me why I feel that way, but I do. But it's both of y'all. And then you got the Elder of Wands, which is the King of Wands. So it's both of y'all. Neither you or the person on your mind believe that you can have love or that you will find somebody that will love you unconditionally. But that's just a lie that you're telling yourself. And I don't know why you're telling yourself that, but that's what you're doing. the Ace of Wands. See what I'm saying? You can have a very passionate new beginning if you stop telling yourself that you don't deserve love. I don't even think you telling yourself you don't deserve it. I feel like you tell yourself you deserve it, but it's like everybody you run into be a fuck boy or a fuck girl, and you just over it. You tired. You be like, fuck this shit. So I feel like that's kind of what's going on. If you feeling that way, and then the person on your mind, they probably feel that way because of an ex, or the fact that people have hurt them in the past. Because remember, we did see ex under the bottom of the deck, confusion. But you got the Four of Cups. So I do feel like neither you nor the person on your mind are actually happy about what's going on between you and them. But look, the Nine of Wands, I do feel like you are still hopeful. I don't know about this person, but you got good news coming in. The Nine of Wands is somebody who's persevere, push through. They keep going, even in spite of. So you may be trying to still hold on to hope when it comes to the person on your mind. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But both of y'all basically are in a place where you giving up on love. So when you do meet somebody or somebody come in, you don't really give them a chance. You don't. So the Magician. Why is the Magician here? This is you, collective. Ooh, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. You need to face your fears. I feel like a fear is getting hurt again. I mean, and everybody 9 times out of 10, if they got feelings, they got a heart, would also be afraid to open up to somebody, especially if the last person they opened up to broke their heart. But you have to face this fear. If you want genuine, unconditional love, you're going to have to face this fear. Are you willing to? Look, if you face your fears, the Two of Cups, you can have the unconditional, genuine love that you want. You can have it. But it takes you to step out of your comfort zone. And you may be in this energy subconsciously. You may not be just like, I'm going to meet this person, and then when I get with them, I'm going to be like, fuck love. Or I'm going to be like, I don't want to be with you, or I don't trust you, or, you don't love me. Whatever the case may be, it may be something that you are doing subconsciously, okay? So, the Magician. But you're going to have to face your fear if you want a strong soulmate connection, because you can have it. Look, just don't give up on you. I feel like whoever you are, you kind of gave up on love, and it say you gave up on love. And it's only because you fear being hurt again. That's what that is. But, I mean, in life, you're going to be hurt. But you can work through the pain. That's what I just heard. You got to be optimistic. For some of y'all, you still holding on to the pain of somebody hurting you from your past with the Six of Cups. And Spirit has been trying to get you to move on from that situation for a long time, and you refusing to do so. So that's why you kind of sabotage the connections, because, in the back of your mind, you don't think that this person is going to do right by you anyway. You'll be like, it's going to start out good, and then they're going to start acting like such and such dude did, and then they're going to start doing it. It's like you talk yourself out of it when it start feeling good. You may not know that you're doing this, though, okay? So that's why I'm putting you up on game. And then you got this person. This person also has given up on love, but I kind of feel like it's also due to how they were either abandoned or let down or heartbroken in their past as well. So, Elder of Wands. It's the King of Wands. Clarify the elder. Oh, I bent that, baby. Look, the Moon. Yeah, this person try to hide. I feel like this person try to hide pain from their childhood, pain from past relationships. And so when they jump into a new situation, subconsciously, because the Moon is your subconscious, they do the same thing. They sabotage the connection because they feel like, the person that they dealing with is eventually going to end up breaking their heart like everybody else did. It's a fear that this person have. And I'm saying it's a fear because of that little scary ghost looking thing coming out of the water. It's the devil whispering in this person's ear. Don't nobody love you. Ain't nobody gonna ever love you. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't deserve it. Every time when you meet that person, when you get with them, you gonna find out like this person listen to the shadows instead of trying to ignore them or block them out. They actively listen to what the devil and these dark entities are saying to them. So they subconsciously push you away or sabotage the connection as well. Look, the Ten of Cups. And I do believe it started as a kid. The Ten of Cups is in the reverse. This is childhood wounds for the person on your mind that keeps them from being able to be in a relationship, a loving relationship, because they were not loved as a child. And the saying, if the first person in your life don't love you, like, who else will? Your mother is the first person you see when you born. And I just kind of feel like that's why this person hold back, because they were not showed love by their family, by their mother, their father, siblings. So how could you love them if those people don't love them, But again, it's just a lie that you telling yourself and a lie that this person is telling themselves. Look, Five of Cups in the reverse. This person do want to be able to love, though. They want love. But in order to be able to have it, they got to stop feeling sorry for themselves. This person got to stop feeling sorry for themselves. They got to know that they deserve to be happy just like the next person. They have to know that they deserve love even if they didn't get it when they were a child. They're a grown ass man or a grown ass woman now. Like, they can't keep holding on to the past expecting to build a beautiful future with somebody but bringing the past with them. The card definitely said, well, I don't know what the card is now, because this one say confusion. You don't know what you want. But remember, we saw the one that said the X. If this looks, I just kind of feel like you and this person both, after I saw this Nine of Pentacles, y'all both used to basically being single, self-sufficient. And I feel like it's only because you feel like you're not supposed to have love, like you've given up, or you are in the process of giving up, and maybe you don't want to give up, but you need to know why you always go through the same type of bullshit. It's because subconsciously you've kind of given up on love because you keep running into the same scenario. Nothing more, nothing less. And I kind of feel like the only way you're going to stop running into the same scenario is you're going to have to heal that. You're going to have to say, you know what? Because, again, for some of y'all, it may be happening subconsciously. You're not trying to push people away. You're not trying to, determine the outcome. It's like you just remembering what happened when I gave this person a chance and they did that, or I forgave this person this many times and they did that. Both of y'all have to let go of y'all past experiences if y'all want to be able to build a relationship with one another. I do feel like it can be a beautiful relationship with whoever this person is on your mind, but both of y'all gonna have to let go of the pain of the past. Nothing more, nothing less. That's just the truth. Both of y'all so used to being single and self-sufficient, independent, that I don't need no motherfucking body, but you want somebody. Make it make sense. You want love to come in, but when love come in, you act like you don't need it with the Nine of Pentacles. That's what the universe said, okay? So take it up with them. But you can have a brand new passionate beginning if that's what you really want. You have to trust your intuition. Stop fighting against your intuition. Your intuition be telling you, hey, don't do this. Take a chance. Look, your intuition has been trying to push you to take a leap of faith. And you be like, no, don't be pushing on me. You fighting your intuition because you just hyper independent. And that's fine. You can be hyper independent. But you're going to have to, what's the word I'm looking for? You're going to have to calm down a little bit. Like, you're going to have to be open and receptive if you want love. Like, you can't be all controlling and possessive and hyper independent trying to be in a relationship. You just can't be. Okay? I'm just telling you. Now, the this what it is. Stuck in the past. No, this wasn't. I think it said X. What I'm thinking about. Somebody stuck on their ex. Oh, no, this. Stuck in the past. Let go of your ex completely. So, say less. So you can truly welcome new love into your life. So, whether it's you or this person, you got to let go of the past pain. You got to let go of the past hurt and pain that somebody else caused. Because the new person that's coming into your life is not that past person. They not. So, even if things are good, like, they say you got that honeymoon phase. Even after the honeymoon phase, Do not start looking at that person like they your ex. I don't care what they do or how they doing it. If something bothers you, voice it. Don't yell it. Don't throw it or try to argue about it. Have a real grown adult conversation. Let somebody know, this is how you making me feel. This is, when you said this is what I heard. Like, we have to stop emotionally acting in relationships. And I feel like just over the span of decades and centuries and millennials, that's basically what humans do. We are emotional people. We spiritual, but we having a human experience. So because we having a human experience, we act out of emotion. And that's been all races for the longest. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing we need to let go of. People need to stop being led by their emotions. Period. So is this stuck in the past, the collective, or the person on their mind? Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. I feel like this is both of y'all too, even though one card came out. Because you got the Four of Wands, which is relationship, family, and the Three of Swords. So I kind of feel like it's both of y'all. Give me one more for the stuck in the past. Nine of Swords. Yep. It's both of y'all. Both of y'all are afraid to be vulnerable. You're afraid to open up because you don't want to be heartbroken again. You don't want to be heartbroken again. Champion of Pentacles. I want to say the champion, if I'm not mistaken, is the Knight of Pentacles. Be patient with yourself. Don't try to rush into a relationship. If it's meant to be, it'll be. You don't have to rush anything. Take your time. Get to know the person. I wouldn't immediately tell a new person my fears of when it comes to relationships and emotions, but I would say what I've experienced. Because sometimes when you open up to people with certain things, they can use that as ammunition against you if everything do fall apart. So you never want to give a person the bullets to shoot you with, okay? You just don't want to do that. So moving forward, when you meet somebody, don't be quick to let them know what you went through and like the details. You can say, well, yeah, I was in a relationship. It didn't work. We was together for 2-3 years and, things just didn't work out. So we decided to go out. You don't have to say, well, he cheated on me or she cheated on me and I just kept forgiving them. You don't have to do all that. Because when you do that, you give people, again, ammunition against you. But you have to let the past go if you want to be able to have a beautiful, bright future with somebody. You can't keep taking your past everywhere you go, in every relationship you go to. What is this? Get Up On It by Keith Sweat and Cut Close. I've never liked that song. But anyway, you got the Three of Swords. Both of y'all have had y'all heart broken. But again, you lying to yourself thinking that everybody that you come in contact with or everybody that you try to get with is going to try to break your heart. That's not true. Okay? Three of Swords. King of Cups. Child. It's like y'all tired of people telling y'all one thing and doing another. People tell you they love you and then end up breaking your heart. You invest in people and they, you get nothing in return. I get it. And you just tired of it and you want justice to be served. You want things to be fair. But every time you get with somebody, it's like it start out good and then it just turns sour. But you have to be emotionally balanced. You can't hold on to the past. And then you have to take a risk. You have to take a chance. Again, everybody is not out to hurt you. Sometimes the way that you think, even if it's subconsciously, will set things in motion. And you will manifest. You manifest whatever you believe. Even if you ain't verbally saying it. If you think it, this person gonna cheat on me, this person gonna leave me, this person don't love me, that's what you gonna manifest. So stop manifesting that. You need to be emotionally balanced when going into relationships. You know what I'm saying? And then make sure that's what you really want to do. Build with somebody. If you want to date, just say you want to date. If you want to just hook up from time to time, say you want to hook up from time to time. Don't go into it saying you want monogamy and commitment and you ain't even ready for that. I'm just saying. Look, if you get your feelings in check, leave the past where it is, and take a chance, become emotionally balanced within, you can have a brand new beginning in love. And I feel like it can go the distance. But you got to take a chance. You can't, if you still holding on to the pain, you will never take this chance. You will never take the risk. You will never take the leap. Look, Ace of Swords, Spirit saying that's the truth. That's why the connections that you try to build are either end fast, or, they don't last, or, y'all end up becoming enemies. It's because of what you think, the way that you thinking. You and the person on your mind. Nine of Swords, but you have to face your fear. And it's crazy that the Nine of Swords is up right here and in reverse when it comes to you feeling like being done, giving up on love. You have to face that fear. And I don't feel like you want to face it, but subconsciously you don't know how to, because you've been hurt so much. But that's okay. Both of you, you and this person done been hurt, but y'all both have to face y'all fears if you really want to have a good relationship. Nine of Swords. Look, y'all both need to move forward and stop fighting the feeling. You want love, but you scared of love. Just be honest. When you meet somebody, tell them, I want love. I just want real love. Like, I give you it. You have to be willing to give new people a chance. Don't be so guarded against the person that you never receive or ever receptive to them trying with you or them showing you. Because if you are closed off to it, even the little bitty things that they do to try to prove to you that they really want to be with you, you will never see. You won't notice it. Okay? But Spirit is saying, if you want to have a good relationship and you want to be able to build great relationships, you're going to have to move out of this being afraid energy. You're going to have to take a chance. You're going to have to take a risk. And it requires you letting go of past hurt, letting go of past heartbreaks, all that. You can't take that stuff into new relationships and thinking, and for some of y'all, you need to stop over giving. You may go into relationships over giving, and then when you don't get the same thing in return, you start looking at that person like somebody from your past. Stop going into relationships being an overgiver. That's all you have to do. Okay? That's just look. Don't act from a place of emotion. Stand on business. Speak your truth. Be authentic. And you know what I'm saying? And move accordingly. But if you go into a connection always giving, let me cook for you, let me pick you up, let me take you here, let me do this, let me do that, I do this, I do that. If it's always you doing it, I promise you, if you go on 2 dates with somebody and you are like you do everything every time, all the time, I'm not going to even say 2. I'm going to say you talking to somebody for about like a week or 2. And because you really want to show this person that you like them, you overdo it. Let me cook dinner for you. I want to take you out. I want to do, and you in your mind think you just really showing this person that, you like them and, you hopeful that things will work out. But all you showing them is that you're desperate. From a man's point of view, if you're a woman and you go into a relationship constantly giving, that man is going to think you desperate. And which in turn gonna make them push you away. And it's the same thing with men. If men come in, always doing, giving, a woman is subconsciously gonna think, oh, this nigga think he's slick. He trying to, control me. He trying to get me to let my guard down. Instantly, your mind go to the negative, not the good. You don't be like, oh my God, chivalry isn't dead. Oh my God, this. You don't think like that as a human. As a spirit being, you do, but as a human, you don't. You always think somebody is out to get you or pull one over on you when they being too good to you. You know what I'm saying? So you need to stop that. Stop going into relationships being an overgiver. You don't have to. Nine of Swords. Whoa. Okay. Look, 8 of Cups. Walk away from every and any and everything that no longer serves you. Any and everything that puts fear in your heart. Any and everything that reminds you of, some heartache and pain that you suffered from the past. It's in the past. Leave it in the past. Why do you take it everywhere you go? Look, the 5. And stop going backwards. Some of y'all keep going backwards into relationships with people that you know you shouldn't give chances to. And they break your heart multiple times. And so you get mad at the world or mad at women or men. And it's your fault for allowing people to come back that you have already walked away from. Okay? So stop being an overgiver. Stop making decisions based on past hurt. Stop being afraid to take the leap. Stop saying you give up on love when you really haven't. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do not regret my tattoo. Not one bit. I don't. I literally do believe that, I was meant to be by myself. Simply because of what I do. I don't know. I could be wrong. But when I got this tattoo, I meant that. Fuck love. That's what it say on my chest. Fuck love. That don't mean I don't want it. I haven't given up on it. I'm just basically like, fuck love. Like when you argue with somebody, bitch, fuck you. And then y'all make up later or whatever. That's how I feel about love. Like, fuck love. I have it one day. I won't have it one day. I'm not going to let that be the main focus of my motherfucking life. That's why because when I got this, that's basically what I was doing. My main focus was to make sure this nigga was happy. Make sure he knew that I loved him. Make sure that he knew that, we were locked in. Whoop de whoop de whoop. I got you. You got me type of energy. And it didn't do nothing but make that nigga feel like he had me wrapped around his finger. And then he began, doing shit that a motherfucker that really don't love you start doing, staying gone all night, and when they live with you type energy, doing shit, starting little bitty arguments so you can leave, and that taught me. Even when you love some motherfucking body, fuck them. Treat them how they treat you. Don't overdo it. That's why I'm telling you, don't go into a relationship being somebody who feel like you got to prove to the person that you really serious. That will come with time. Give that person as much as they're giving you. That's my motto. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, but if you meet somebody new and they don't call you every day or they don't text you every day, you bet the fuck not text them or call them every day. You call them every other day or text them every other day like they doing you. You match their energy. Somebody who's interested in you gonna put forth the effort. Okay? They will put forth the effort. And they won't even be looking at, why I got to be the one that always reach out. And because I feel like a person who really want to be with you, they're not going to even be thinking about, I'm the one that always text them. I'm the one that always call them. They showing you they interested and they ready to take things to another level. Or, you got their attention. Welcome that shit. When you find the right person for you, that person gonna show you that they serious. They not gonna care that they just got off the phone with you 30 minutes ago. Some of y'all gonna get pissed off like, damn, why you keep calling me? Because I like you. I want you to know that I like you. Type of energy. Sometimes you got people that they pour it on hard like that. When somebody pour it on hard like that, if it make you uncomfortable, just say something. Don't push them away because you feel like, they got ulterior motives. Some do, some don't. So what's blocking you and this person on your mind is the fact that you're giving up on love, and it's because you stuck in the past from a heartbreak that you suffered in the past. Whether it was, I don't think it was family for you. It could have been. It say it was more family for this person on your mind. And for you, it was just like fucked up and bad relationships. So you have to stop thinking that everybody's out to use you, everybody out to get you, because there is somebody out there that want to love you. It is. You just have to take the chance. You have to take the leap. And then you have to be emotionally balanced and not think, this person gonna do me like such and such did. No, they not. Look, the universe says shit. They will give you a chance. They will give you another chance. You are about to be given another chance. Somebody is about to approach you or reach out to you. and they're going to apologize, and they're going to want to communicate, and they're going to want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Do not lie to yourself and tell yourself that this person is lying to you. Some of y'all gonna get in touch with the person, or the person on your mind gonna get in touch with you and tell you that they want to move in. Well, not move in. They want to talk to you. They want to come towards you. They want to see you. But you gonna instantly have a guard up with this person because you don't trust them. The trust has been broken, maybe. But has the trust really been broken, or did you sabotage it? Both of y'all could have sabotaged the connection. It didn't just have to be this person. Both of y'all were guarded. Both of y'all were stuck. Both of y'all need to make the effort. I'm just telling you what Spirit said. Both of y'all. If you want a connection with the person on your mind to work, you both have to be willing to make the necessary changes to be able to move forward and let go of this pain from your past. Okay? You are stronger than you think. So stop pretending like everything is fine when in your mind you still hold on to shit that you shouldn't hold on to. Let it go. Put it down. That's why you are not moving forward. That's why relationships are not working. I don't know why this is in the reverse, but now you have, now you know what's going on. And all you have to do is look at it from a different perspective and then be confident. Be confident. When this love come in, whether it's old or new, be confident. Do not think negative about it. Don't think they gonna treat you like somebody from your past. Just be confident. Ask for guidance. Ask for, Spirit. Is this the right person for me? Should I give them a chance? That's all you got to do. But your wishes will be fulfilled. You ain't stop being all hyper independent. I don't need nobody. I'm good on my own. You may be. But if you want love, you're going to have to open up. But you're holding back. You're so guarded, you won't let love in. You acting like you want love, and then you remember that you don't need no motherfucking body. But you have to nurture yourself as well as the new relationships in your life from a place of present energy, not past energy. And look, the lovers, the 4 wands and the lovers, you're going to manifest this. And it's simply because of who you are. You and this person. Some of y'all meant to be with this person, but both of y'all are sabotaging it because of the way you think. You hold on to pain from the past. Look at this. The Ace of Swords. Right there after the Empress. And then look what's right behind the goddamn, the Ace of Swords. The Emperor. Like, some of y'all are definitely meant to be in a high-level soulmate type of relationship with somebody where you and this person are a power couple, having everything that y'all want. But in order for that to happen, y'all both have to stop holding on to what happened to y'all in the past, in past relationships. You got to let go of the past. Like if this person was a player, as long as, I can't remember if that was up and down. As long as this person can show you that they not in player energy, give them a chance. I mean, that's all you can do. Give them a chance. Don't just assume that they can't change. You're not God. See what I'm saying? Sometimes you put yourself in an illusion by the way that you think. You look at that person, and because they may have cheated or lied in the past, you feel like that once a cheater, always a cheater. And that's your opinion, but Spirit is saying stop lying to yourself. Stop lying. Both of y'all have to do the work. And once both of y'all do the work, that karmic cycle will be complete, and you and this person will be able to move forward to the next phase on this journey or in this connection. But you're going to have to start listening to your intuition. That's all you and this person have to do. Trust your intuition. Stop being selfish. Your wishes can be fulfilled if you can stop being selfish. Collective. Because the person on your mind already want to, come towards you. But they already know that you feel like, they still out there being a hoe. They still fucking with multiple people and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like they not. They already know that it's going to be an uphill battle trying to get you to believe them. But it looked like they willing to try to prove to you that they've changed and that they ready to have a brand new stable beginning with you. But again, it's your life, your situation. I just wanted to see what was blocking the connection, and now we know. Holding on to past heartbreak and basically not believing that you can find unconditional or have unconditional love because you're ready to give up on love. So, but it can change. Things can change. You have to, you have to give yourself, some type of grace. Give yourself some grace. You don't always have to be, I'm trying to think of what I want to end with. You don't always have to be just this real strong person who, got to prove to people that you got you or whatever the case may be. You human just like everybody else. Well, you spirit having a human experience, but don't be hard on yourself. Just work on these things that you may have thought you wasn't holding on to. Subconsciously, you kind of are. You and this person, okay? So let's end with what, Spirit? I don't know what to end with. I guess we'll end with an angel answer. So ask Spirit a question. Whatever your question is will be answered. Look, in the near future. So figure out what you want soon. Because in the near future, maybe this person on your mind will be making an appearance, or the universe may be bringing it back together for another chance. You're about to be given another chance with that Judgment card right there, though. So what are the closing messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind, and what is blocking the relationship? What is the closing messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind, when it comes to what's blocking the relationship? Baby, my spirit team got a fun look, and it's still right there. And y'all saw me shuffle. In the near future, you better clearly decide what you want now, because that's what you finna get. But you got, it's up to you. It's up to you. If you really want love, you can have it. But you're going to have to face your fears. And then you got, look for a sign. Okay? So Spirit is basically saying you can have what you want, but do you really want it? And if you really want it, you need to do the healing work. You need to let go of the pain of the past, whether it's family pain, relationship pain, whatever it is, and then be receptive to love, new love when it come in, or even, love from somebody that you don't really want to give up on. I'm just saying. It's up to you, though. It's up to you. I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below. Share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift, because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is in the description box below. Hype the video for your girl if you can. And if you can't, hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. It looked like it want to rain. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is also in the description box below. Please read the instructions carefully before you reach out, okay? Thank you. Bye, y'all. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Maybe.